Welcome to this 45-minute yin yoga flow. Please begin in a seated position in the center of your mat. Draw your knees in towards your chest and embrace your legs, lifting your toes off the ground, resting your forehead on your knees. Take a moment to connect with the breath as you inhale deeply, filling your lungs. And as you exhale, release. Hands down behind you, feet down, and begin to lift and lower your knees from left to right. Keep your core engaged to protect the lower back. Feel your way into these movements, opening the body, moving to the rhythm of your breath. Lift your knees, returning to neutral, and scoot your bum forwards. Slowly lower your back down, vertebra by vertebra, and gently pull your knees into the chest. Begin to rock gently from side to side, pressing your lower back into the ground. Finding stillness, now begin to pull your knees down to the ground. As you hold, bring your attention to the breath. Inhale as you extend both legs and begin to massage the back of the legs, running your hands up and down and releasing any muscle tightness or tension. Now bring those feet down and find your way into a happy baby, taking the outer side of each foot. No added pressure is necessary here, just allow the weight of your arms to pull your knees towards the ground. This happy baby is our first yin pose, so close your eyes down, deepen and lengthen the breath. Allow yourself to release and relax into this posture, and I will call you back when it's time to transition. And you can release your feet, extend both legs up towards the ceiling, lift and lower your toes, just releasing your ankles as well. Then begin to lower the legs, bend into the knee, draw the knees in towards the chest and extend the legs again. Repeat that a couple more times. Final time, draw the knees into the chest, build a bit of momentum, and then rock forwards, coming back into the cosmic egg we started in. Draw your legs in, rest your forehead on your knees. And release, drop your hands behind you, bring your heels down and lift your hips into an inverted plank. Relax your head back and lift your hips. Release now, coming into a seated position. Inhale as you extend both arms up and exhale to forward fold, head to toe. Inhale, roll through the spine, coming back into a seated position. Drop your hands behind you, lift your hips back to inverted plank. Hold just for a breath and then release your hips back down. Inhale, extend both arms. Exhale to forward fold. Our next long hold pose is going to be a forward fold. Here are some different options depending on where your flexibility is at. Find your most comfortable place and just relax into it. Wherever you are, just close down your eyes. Begin to lengthen and deepen your breath, slowly releasing your body weight into the stretch. Use your breath to stay present with your body. Remember that if it gets too intense on your back, you can bring your fingertips down, extend your arms, draw back on the shoulders, and straighten out through the spine, effectively drawing back and easing off the intensity of the stretch. Continue to fill and empty your lungs with every in and exhale. I will let you know when it's time to transition. Now let's begin to release. Gently draw your shoulders back, extend your arms, bringing yourself back into a seated position. Moving nice and slowly. As you begin to straighten through the spine, drop your hands down behind you. We're going to come into another inverted plank. Inhale to lift, lifting your hips up as high as you can, dropping your head back. Hold for a breath and then release. Bringing your ankles together, pull your legs underneath you. Bring your hands down and move into a downward facing dog. Begin to lift and lower each ankle, walking out your dog. Pulling those heels down, pressing out from the hands into those hips. Draw both heels down, relax your neck. Move to high plank and through your chaturanga. Bring your elbows close into the body, slowly coming down. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, push back into those hips and come to child's pose. From here, extend your legs, coming to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, stack your hips. Then begin making big circular motions with your knee, gently making our way deeply into the hip socket. Final circle and then extend back to three-legged dog. Option here to flip your dog. Allow your right foot to come down, extend up through the right arm and lift through the hips. Deep breaths here, open out through your chest and fill your lungs. Let's all take a deep breath in together. And as you exhale, coming back to three-legged dog, extending that right leg back behind you, and then leading with the right knee, bring it down and in between both hands at the front of the mat. Coming now into pigeon pose. Before we move into our pigeon pose, we're going to just move into the IT band, lifting through the hips, extend your right leg. Extend as much as you can and lean back into those hips. Drop the knee back down for a breath and then extend again, moving a little deeper this time if you can. Release, lower the right knee and extend, coming in one final time. You may feel this is quite an intense sensation, but this is an amazing stretch for any runners or anyone with sciatic pain. Let's lower, coming back to pigeon. Take a deep breath in and release, coming into a forward fold. I'm going to give you the option here to take a twist, bringing your left elbow down and then taking a prayer as you lean on your left shoulder, looking to your right side. If you do not want a twist, just come into a normal conventional pigeon pose and rest your forehead on your hands. I will leave it to you to decide which way you want to go. Relax here, release your weight into the stretch, and I will call you back when it is time to transition. Let's all take a deep breath in together. And as you exhale, bring your hands beneath your shoulder blades and extend your arms. Swing your left leg all the way around and bring the sole of your foot on the other side of your right knee. Now lower both knees and try to keep them in alignment. Coming into shoelace, bring your hands down into the soles of each foot. That will keep your legs in position. Option here to keep a straight spine and remain seated, or you can also release and come into a forward fold. Slowly release your chest down onto your legs. Finally, release your neck as well. Allow the weight of your head to open and decompress your entire spinal column, gently resting your chin in a way that feels comfortable for you, or just allowing your head to hang heavy. We will be holding shoelace as a yin pose for a few minutes, and I will call you back when it's time to transition. Remain focused on your breathing. Close your eyes down and try to stay present with the body, with the pose, through the breath. On your next inhale, gently lift your head, begin to peel your shoulders back as you return to a seated position. We are going to move into a spinal twist. Bring the sole of your left foot down, taking your left knee with your right arm, and begin to turn behind you, looking over your left shoulder. Keep your spine nice and straight here. You want to be twisting from the navel out through the crown of your head. Deep breaths here as you open through the chest. And release, come back to facing the front and swing your left leg behind you. Move to downward facing dog. Roll out to high plank and move through your chaturanga. Keep your elbows tightly into the body. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale, pushing back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg to three-legged dog. Exhale as you stack those hips. Now begin making those big circles through the left knee, opening and moving into the hips as much as your body will allow. Final time, then extend back to three-legged dog, and option here to flip your dog. Dropping those left toes down behind you, extending up through the hips, left arm extended with your chest wide open. Lifting your hips up as high as you can. Let's release and flip back, extending back to three-legged dog for a breath. Then draw that knee up to the front and place it down between your hands. Inhale as you draw those shoulders back. Prepare now to make the same leg extensions on the other side, extending through the left leg and pushing back into the hips. And release, lowering the left knee, taking a breath, and then moving back into the extension. Let's do that one final time. Lower the knee and extend, pushing back into those hips. And release, lowering that left knee and moving your way into pigeon pose. Sliding your right arm underneath the body, taking your palms into prayer. If you don't want to add this twist, just take a normal pigeon pose, resting your forehead down on your hands. This is the moment to come back to the breath. Eyes closed. Fill and empty your lungs with every in and exhale. Release your body weight into the stretch and just relax, using every exhale as a way to release more tension. Maintain that connection to your breath, and I will call you back when it's time to transition. Let's all take a deep breath in together. As you exhale, bring your hands down beneath your shoulder blades and extend your arms, drawing back on your shoulders. Swing your right leg around and let's come into shoelace on the other side. Align your knees as best you can, one on top of the other. Bring your palms down into the sole of each foot. Begin on a deep breath in, filling your lungs, and stay here with a straight spine, or you can come into a forward fold. Wherever you are, work on releasing any tension through the neck. Relax your facial muscles and just allow yourself to enjoy the gentle rhythm of your chest rising and falling with every in and exhale. On your next inhalation, gently bring your shoulders back and return to a straightened spine. We're going to move into our spinal twist, bringing the right sole of your foot down, lifting through that knee. Wrap your left arm around your right knee and begin to turn around, twisting and looking over that right shoulder. Work on keeping a nice straight spine. Imagine that the twist originates from your navel and works its way out through the crown of your head. and release. Allow yourself to relax as you look forwards. Release your legs. Swing that right leg back behind you and make your way into a downward facing dog. Draw those heels down, lean back into those hips, and then roll your way out into a high plank, moving through your chaturanga as you keep your elbows tightly into the body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Begin to step up the central line of your yoga mat, making your way up towards your hands. Move your way into a forward fold here. Body is like a hinge bent from the hips. Relax your upper body and reach forward with your fingertips. Release your neck here and allow the weight of your head to decompress your vertebrae. Lean your weight back into your hips. On your next exhale, bend deeply into your knees and then inhale, extend. And again, bending into those knees, leaning back into your hips and heels, and then extend. One final time, but this time allow your bum to come all the way down to the floor. Coming back into our cosmic egg. Relax here, closing your eyes. Work to release any tension you may be holding in your face and jawline. And let's release. Let's bring both elbows down back behind us as we come to fish pose. Lower body is extended. With your chest raised on your elbows, begin to lower your head back behind you and lift your chest higher at the same time. Hold your fish pose for a few rounds of deep breath. And let's release. Draw your chin into the chest and lower your back down to the ground. Moving into our final resting pose of Shavasana. Close your eyes down and open your palms up towards the sky. Begin to lengthen and deepen your breath, filling and emptying your lungs with every in and exhale. I invite you now to set an intention for the rest of your day. Take this quiet moment to sit with your intention and visualize it. Thank you so much for joining me. It is truly such an honor that you choose to practice with me. If you enjoyed the class, subscribe now. I release multiple classes per week. I also have a 30-day yoga challenge coming out on the 1st of January, so if you want to join in on that, make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell notification icon. Take that intention with you out into the rest of your day, and I will see you on the mat for next time. Wishing you a beautiful day. Namaste.